Okay, let's see. So, Serlock, oh, he's been a bit dangerous in the past. Well, knight c3, reverse tango, try and confuse him straight from the opening. Right, go into a Grand Prix attack of Sicilian with bishop c4. Okay, this is a very dangerous I am. Quick check. Okay. Looks fairly good idea, just b5. So blunting out the bishop is giving me f5 at the very least. It's a familiar looking scenario. So knight d5 or bishop h6 or bishop f4, bishop h6 maybe. I'm going to take on g7 here, takes on f3. He's got knight f5 as well. I think I will take on e4 first, so I can play queen e4 instead of panicking about knight f5. So bishop g7. Oh, bishop g7 here. Why doesn't this look brilliant? So rook d1, knight f4. Has he played some sort of perfect plan against that? Rook d1, knight f4. I've got a bit of counterplay, I imagine. If I'm sacking a knight there, if I've got rook d1, I'm going to play king h1 first. I'll not bother. I think rook d1, he's not going to let me take, is he? Because I've always got c3. The owls are hooting quite loudly at the moment outside. Okay. So rook d1. Okay, nope. Let's go on with it. So, if this sack happens, knight g6, it's quite speculative. It's not really. It's probably not sound, but I'll take this guy first. Right, so now knight f4. There's always queen g3 if he plays g5 anyway. What about e5 as an idea? e5 here takes knight g5. It's got f4. Rook e1 first. e5 takes. There's a knight e5 there. It takes queen e7. We have some knight e6. Maybe I'll try e5. So knight e5, trying to deflect the knight from there. Okay, so I can get that weakness, that f6. Oh, there's queen g5 for knight h5. Okay, so oh, there's some sort of weakness has been created there. So knight h5, king h8. That looks a bit dodgy for him. That king h8. Is there anything crushing there? No forcing move there. g4 here. I'm just gonna slaughter my own king. Knight coming to f6, mostly pointless. Knight h4 looks interesting. Actually, this g4 business, knight e3, check, or knight h4. Okay, make up mind time. Go for a rook e7 or something. g4 and rook e3. No, knight e3. Nope. Right, it's down to 2 minutes with a sort of threat of knight h5 and then nothing. What about knight d4, knight d4, knight h5, and then there'll be queen h5. The rook on d8. Alright, queen g3. Is there anything torturous about queen g3? Aha. Let's get back for a sec. Put my rook back in the box to play knight d4 and then queen e3. Ah. Whoops. That was nasty. I think I'll take and then take on d4 to try and loosen that e3. So he just won a piece there. Have I got queen d6 or something? Queen d6 doesn't do anything. Queen d4. There's queen c7. I'm losing that. Oh, there's check and queen h3. Okay, down to 1 minute 15. Okay, rook h3, queen d7. So knight g5, queen d7. Knight g5 would be a threat. If queen d4, queen c7, rook f7. Probably his safest is hang on, queen d4. There's rook e7. Okay, there's rook e7 here. Maybe queen e5. There's no tactic like rook g6 or anything. Alright, okay. Knight g5 is a tactic. Hang on a sec. Knight g5. No, stop that. Sneakily attack his bishop. No, he's got bishop d5. There's knight f4. No, I've just blundered. Ow! Ah, what a horrible thing to happen. As he plays so quickly. All these moves. Oh, trashed. So I had no chance here. Can't believe it. No chance? Probably not. After queen f6, that was the idea. Queen f6. Okay. So he's got bishop d5 now. It's end of game. End of game. So earlier, good system. Block the bishop. Crash through the centre with the pawns. King looks a bit scary here. everything seems solid enough. So rook e3 here takes knight h5. Wouldn't have thought so. This was a really crushing tactic. Just unleash that bishop. It's all over. I'm losing my voice. Okay, I'll lock it somewhere. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.